That means you people are not functioning. There's no new other country. You people are giving us a second chance. I hope we learn from this today. Move forward. Thank you.
All right. Let me respond to that. Just to be clear, because we said we all over here. We are all working people. We don't get paid to do anything over here. So when you're addressing all some other things, I think you should think about it too. Because many times, the members say in the court, when they have to Ahblawoe stuff. So we appreciate you guys. We'll talk to all with respect. With the sacrifices we go through as well. All right? Because our personnel will not sit there and you guys try to talk to all the way you're talking to us. Seriously.
You feel something, sir?
Yeah.
I hear you feeling something.
Oh, Chris.
My leadership job.
Chris.
No,
That's why you can't be talking across the board.
it's free.
Chris, Mr.
We
Chris.
don't get paid. We pay our membership fee over here too as well.
Hello? It's enough said.
You can't be talking.
Gentlemen,
We're gonna wait. Take the job, you live with the
thank you very much. Chris, you can speak.
To differ on what we just said, that as in time, the mural or financial report were always never presented on time. That I beg to differ with. Because during my tenure, whenever I served any committee or inaugural, financial reports were made on time. Having said that, it's unacceptable for this committee to come to give us report 1 year after. We shouldn't be doing that. I mean, we should give ourselves a month, 2 months to make a report. This is totally unacceptable. We're going to be running behind committee to make a report. Thank you.
Thank you. Rebbe?
My question goes to the chairman of the financial people there. Mr. Problem? I see various figures here for different items. Do we have receipt or supporting document to support these figures, debit and credit?
I think if you want to know whether these figures are correct, all you gotta do, your up and audit, but we cannot give you receipt for this thing or do this thing, we only give you the report. If you have problem with the report, say, oh, can we audit the report? Then we can provide you the necessary documentation.
But you do have receipts.
My question was,
Let me ask you one question, when you give somebody money to prepare food, to give receipt?
Yes.
Yes.
We're supposed to. If you give me money to
You said you don't get
So those ones are the receipt, we have receipt. But those are not required receipt, there is no receipt.
a general question.
I think you misunderstood my question.
Yeah, we see.
Say so.
You misunderstood my question.
Yeah, where's question again? Maybe I didn't hear you go.
Excuse me. Gentlemen, 1 minute, please. There's someone who is not a member.
I think that question should be that's what I'm saying. Listen, finance question.
No, I don't want to restate my question.
Yeah, restate your question.
So that way it be clear. You know,
Yeah.
I asked, what are the figures? Like food. You know, for example, I'm not looking at the number right now, but let's say we are pushing 2,500 for food. And we go to our program, we just see food there. Do we have receipts to make sure that we get a work?
Yes.
For our money? That's the question?
Yes.
I'm asking.
The chairman is read by you.
Yes.
Yeah, he said yes, so that one we can request for it to see as member, to make sure we get it work for our.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Brown?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. President. Like I said earlier, and I reiterate, it's not like we're trying to put you guys on the bus. Commend you guys for what you're doing, and like Emily rightfully said, you guys are doing it without being paid. Understandable. But as public servants, sometimes some harsh questions are posed. And you have to answer those questions, you know what I'm saying? Understandably. I think a few weeks ago, the chairman came up with a rant on the chat line for some reason, or whatever it is, that he spent his own money, almost, I think, 3,000 to 5,000. I don't see it here. Yeah, he spent his own money and then he was reimbursed. He said he spent some of his money and was reimbursed. I'm quoting him, he's right here. So why is it not here that the chairman, because the organization could not afford to give him the money at that point of time, reason unknown, that he had to spend his own money? And we don't find it here.
Thank you.
Listen, okay, well, let me just quickly, okay, the 2,500, we had a raise, to get money from
they scared of
the
you.
executive committee. But what happened is that it was a 2 weeks to the time, and then the lady said, if I can't get the money, I can't do the job. So we had to talk to her, and then I had my own money with me, because the check, to write a check and what a few, and then I paid the 2,500. So the check was waiting to her because, she already got the money from me, so she had to cash the check and give me the money, so my name needs not to be on this thing, but I got the money. The other thing is the $800 from the liquor license guy. You see, I would just pick out the big numbers. The $800 I did the same. The guy said you don't believe in brown people because you've been duped many times, so you don't honor checks. So in that instant, my people were tied up. We had to do everything possible, and I took $800 again and I gave it to him. I went to Liberia. I came back. It took additional 2 or 3 weeks before he could even. It was the intervention of John and the chairman to make sure that I get my money back, and that was the only way. And every time I visited him,
From who? Get your money back from who?
From Pepper Rose.
From Pepper Rose.
Yeah. So I just trying to pick up a big field, do others want, so that's it. So as I said, we're sorry. I know that I worked with Blair before, we all did the inaugural program before, but stuff happened. We went down the road, we got shot, but I still say we apologize for what happened. This will not repeat anymore. We just go through the report, adopt the report, and we can go from there.
So you're saying it should not have been reflected, that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, because the check was ready to hold to give him the cash money.
It was a watch transaction, so
Yeah.
we're not getting on the report.
It can't be a report, I can tell you. Yeah, even though it took time, but we had to do it. And these things happen, if like you're heading an institution, when there's a problem, you gotta pull forward quickly. So that's what happened.
The key.
Yeah, I put it on there so
So,
everybody can access it.
let me just come back to what he just said. I'm just telling you that what he did, it was wrong, right? I left for here to go to Liberia on January 8th. And I wrote check for all of the major expenditures that were budgeted for, including the food, which is the 2005, including the labor license. And I told them the only person I could write check for is those people who are directly connected to this expenditure. I'm not writing check to Ahblawoe individuals. The reason I was doing it, I could write it to you, you go in cash and give a person short money, also based on, and that's my fear, right? So I wrote the lady check before January 8th. When was the program? February 2nd, right?
Wow, that's a long time.
So to tell me, say, it was 2 weeks to the program, the people never had the money, and you went, you pay your own money, and that's the reason why I even told you, say, I had no fish to fry about whether he gave money in advance or not. The level license, I wrote it the same. So you can't go and take your own money. You cannot do things because you want to do things. The administration had money to pay for all of those things. We needed nobody to use the personal money. So to go on the challenge and say those things, it was just totally wrong. Because that's not how it happened. We dispersed those funds. Even before I left, when I was leaving, I left the check go with Ellis for any additional expenditure that will come from from our budget for the program. So he did not spend his own money. Ahblawoe spent their money. So for what he did, that's how he was able to wipe the government after his own money, because he decided to do that if he did it. But it's not Ahblawoe.
Mr. Chairman, I need to know this, I need to give some clarification.
I don't think, Mr. Brooklyn, I will say this. We are administrators, things happen. We are answerable to the majority. It's been 1 year already. You, me, the executive, we are all at fault. If we spend another hour here going back and forth, throwing jabs, we're not gonna leave from here. You walked here tonight, you spoke to me, I spoke to you. We are all here brothers. What happened on the chat line yesterday has passed away. We all walk here with no malice. We are only answerable to the gentlemen you see, all the gentlemen you see sitting here, because it's been more than 1 year. They have all the reason in the world to be mad at us. We are trying to do the right thing, and let's do the right thing and move forward. Thank you.
Well, gentlemen, please use the mic closer to your mouth. So we can hear you. The bathroom key is on the table. If you want to go in the bathroom.
Yeah, Mustafa.
Yeah, please. It's not gonna be nice, we want to.
You are recognized.
Yeah, I just need a little clarification on this. I'm gonna put it where?
In your mouth.
In my mouth. I mean, I don't talk loud, so I will be resting. Yeah, I'm a little confused about the figures you got here. Oh, no. Who started using my guess?
Improvement.
And I improvement.
Improvement now.
So, I think I put in my guess. Hello? I can hear myself.
No, I don't hear you.
Welcome, travel to us.
I'm kind of a little confused about the figures you got here. I see total sale, $9,730. What do you mean, total sale?
Ticket sale.
So this is the amount that we receive?
For the ticket?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the amount from the ticket sale.
That's the total revenue for the.
And then, cash deposited from ticket sale was less, right?
Yes.
$6,092. $6,092.
No. Cash deposited was
Cash deposited from ticket sales,
yeah.
$6,092.
Yeah.
Can you clarify that, please? And then I see cash, I see members' contribution cash. Is that, you did a report? I'm talking to the chairman.
Yeah, collectively, we had to do the
I'm not
report.
talking to you.
We did a report collectively with all the information we have. Financial people, what we have, we put everything together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I see $6,920, $6,092 for tickets. I hope I'm not delaying here.
Yeah, go ahead. I think that's it.
And then I see another member's contribution cash. What is that contribution? It has to do with ticket as well?
no. People could be but let me answer, I know about it.
He knows about the cash.
Ain't that cash?
Okay, go ahead.
So people
First thing you told me you were not answering that now. You
no, that's what I said.
Do you want answer to this?
People,
Let's Maurice.
they want a man to have answer.
Hey, Maurice, give us those.
But the man say he had no clue.
Right.
So,
Maurice, go ahead. Let's
no, the man nobody, he does not know about that.
Okay.
The cash out.
Because it was
That's where
individuals here, some people contributed towards the inaugural and they pay in cash.
They didn't pay it.
They didn't pay to him. It went through the social. So the report comprises the social, the inaugural people, and the finance people.
So it'll be 6,000 plus the 1,003.
Yes.
So that gave you a total of what?
Have you asked him?
Yeah.
It's on the paper? It's on the paper? It's on the paper, right?
I'm trying to ask something.
Yes, you're gonna add it. No, I'm not adding.
But it's then there already.
Okay, so we got 7,000 plus, right?
I don't want to across the floor, gentlemen. Yep, respect it.
So that should be the amount total that was collected for tickets, cash, all of that. Is that what, right? 7,000, 400 to be specific.
What is your question?
I think the total here is from A, B, and C is
Well,
11,240.
now you know, we'll be answering yes and no, but what is your question?
Alex, I don't know what you got on this paper. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
When I'm asking my question, you want to get annoyed or what?
No,
I'm not speaking to
the
you.
question you're asking.
I'm the right.
You got the People don't want us to get for things here. That's fine. No, I'm not going to go ahead. I don't want people telling me. No.
You got the floor.
You see, you telling me I'm asking peanut butter question.
Alex.
Are you serious? I don't have the right to ask.
Alex,
So, let's go back and forth.
Alex,
What is elementary about the question?
Jesse,
All right, gentlemen.
sorry, man.
Did you make this report? No.
Morris. So, order. I think we are decent people. We can do better. Nobody here came to war. Nobody here came to war. We all just came for clarity. We came for a sweet meeting, and this meeting will be sweet until we leave. Thank you.
Put the cap on that thing, go here. Put the cap on the microphone.
Let me say something. I think when you see the report, that was A, B, C, and if I have the community to put this letter so that we have people will know where we're coming from with this right? So if you look at the total that's here for 11,000, you see that came from A, B, and C. That's the reason why we put it there, right? Because we don't want people asking, because that's your right to ask for that. You want to make it more clearer. That's how we want to show where all of these sources of revenue that we have on that. What are married to?
Our cover is recognized.
Yeah, so, I mean, the emeritus had a question, and I think it is our responsibility to answer his question. So there's no elementary question here, and no other people here. But just from a layman understanding of numbers, these papers are divided into sections. Section 1 say A, section 2 B, section 3 C. So all the breakdown here, I break down into different letters. So for letter A, the total number there is 9,730. B, the total number there is 200. C, the total number 1,310. So if you add all of those, you're going to get 11,240. That's the total revenue we got from the inaugural program. Just want to make that clarity.
We said.
Chairman, I want to say thank you for the work you're doing. But I can promise you people, if I, as a financial man, pull A to a particular point, I know why I pull A. You who pay your money don't know why I pull A. So by you asking me a question about A, that shouldn't affect anybody. Now, Mr. President or Mr. Chairman, you have a question, you have a point here.
I know where you want to go.
Whoever, if a question is asked, nobody should take offense.
Nobody taking offense.
If the question is asked to a financial man, if I ask the question and the question is stupid, clarify the end so that somebody else don't ask another stupid
I think
question.
that's what we're doing.
But when people take it personal, we're gonna be here all night.
I don't think anybody taking offense.
Now.
Thank you very much.
That made progress.
That made progress.
Come on, thank you for the clarification.
You still talking, you still on the floor.
It's done. So far, we're doing good. The meeting should have started 5 o'clock. It's 6:32. My intention is not for us to sleep in. Let's try to condense and exhaust everything on this agenda because I believe people have to go to work tonight, people have to sleep, people have to go to work tomorrow. And let's respect the time that ask questions when it's necessary so that we can exhaust this agenda. Mr. Hima.
Gentlemen, sometimes when we don't ask questions or we want to make statements, there's a reason why, because we say it's head up. When there's confusion, when we have insight, when there's clarity. The numbers here, the question the Meritus was asking was in place. He was trying to ask as to how much of the money total we received, 11,240, how much of that amount we received in cash? That was he was alluding to. And how much we received in cash, that's what it includes the 6,092 plus the 1,310. That's the total we received in cash. What was left in receivables are those tickets that we sold and we did not collect money for. So his question, he was going to clarify and need clarification, and that's the issue. I believe what we received was 7,402 that went into the account as cash, and the other 3,000 so was, the other different was the one we have as ticket sales that we did not collect, that we need to collect. So sometimes we just provide this insight because that things we know as elders, we're going to clarify. It's not because we don't want to ask questions. I hope that helps going forward. Thank you.
Can we adopt?
Let me just say something. And I don't want to agree that what we collected went into account, no. Like giving the contribution did not go to the account. It went to the social and it expended it for the provided receipt. So that's, when you were saying it, I was asking, what do you want? He said, when you call this video, he said, how much is that? If you wanted to ask that question, all you have to do was to add it up and know when you were adding. He had the paper here. The report is based on the information. So ask me based on the information I gave you.
Debbie, don't come to our ground floor.
If you know board, I'm a business.
Mustafa, Debbie will talk.
So I think I would give you credit for being patient, but I think the two guys sitting over there, they're not being fair to work tonight. Especially Ellis. You can be angry. You're serving us. Yes, it's our responsibility to ask you. So but I don't know the figure, I'm not an accountant.
No, that's the way you ask.
You don't have to tell me how to answer questions. You don't. I don't want to make that clear, person. You don't.
Thank you. We are different breed of animals here. All right.
Yeah.
So my us talk our house and everything. Our house and everything. That's probably why we look stupid, but we're here to serve. We do our best to serve because that's what we're elected to do. Thank you. Can we adapt and move forward?
Yeah, before the adoption, let me just.
Go ahead.
Yeah. During the program, we had different organizations that we went to make sure that they help us to advertise in the program. And what happened is that we did our best, we went to all the places, but let me just say something. You see this picture, the reason I brought this copy is to make sure that, things go right. Someone brought this business, and then we advertise it. So, because I'm the chairman, we cannot get the money from anybody, but I had to pay again. You understand it? I had to pay the $50.
Because I insisted that you pay.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying anything. I had to pay. But mind you, tomorrow I'm gonna call these people. Anybody that received the check or received the $50, if you can't give the money back to us, it means that you stole the money. And we'll recommend that you be expelled from the organization because you can't take the institution money and pocket it and expect that.
What group is that? What group is it?
They Anchor Head.
Did they say the pay?
No. I mean, the thing is, I don't have to pay because.
No, did they pay?
That's what I'm saying. We don't know. Somebody
Did they
advertised.
say the pay? Inquire.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna call to inquire.
Somebody even know they pay, they say you inquire.
So, let me say again. Yeah, the chairman, he produced a program.
Thank you.
He put people in the program, they should have taken the money before putting people in the program.
Thank you.
And that's the reason why he sent me that money, I deposited the account yesterday. I told him, I'll put it, if I put it, I will pay that $50 because you put the people in the program.
Thank you.
I agree.
Move on.
Can we adopt it?
Before we adopt it,
Thank you, brother.
Go ahead, Ray.
yeah, so no, I'm not gonna use that. This is not majority that we want Mark.
Oh,
That's not enough for us to go in that thing.
No, it will not go. It will not go. It will not get you. It's attached to it.
Please.
What I have to say is this. Just a reminder that when you are give your position, you are serving. You are not the boss. The people sitting on this side of the room,
The bosses.
the bosses, and those employees that is answerable to us, no matter how we ask the question. No question is a dumb question. So just a reminder for leadership. And what I have to say is that what my question to you was, do we have receipt? And you said, oh, we can't ask for a receipt.
No, I said not for all expenditure.
But just now, you said, you made reference to the inaugural report, that not all the money that was collected was deposited in the account. Some of it went to social, and then social provided receipt to show that the money was used in good faith. You use the word receipt. So that's why I asked.
No, let me get
about receipt because
now.
if furtherance down the line.
I said the money was collected for drinks, right? And the social used it to buy a drink, and they provided receipt for those drinks. That's what I said.
So, keyword receipt. So my only question I asked so far was, do we have receipt? Yes. And you said,
At the end of the day, we have receipt.
You can't have a receipt.
So
sometimes when we ask questions,
yeah, no question is
that's
done.
the question.
Let's make progress. Let's make progress. Can we adopt it?
No, let me make it clear tomorrow. I'm still making it clear. Not all expenditure will provide receipt.
Why?
But you have
People money.
But you know why?
Because people money, our money, you use it, we got to know.
So-
We gotta give it.
Not all money will
Well,
provide
so if the leadership give you $100 to go and buy
if you give
fish,
if you ask
and
people
buy
to
$50
come
fish,
for you and get
it's
the money,
fine.
they will not give you receipt because
No, you get it, receipt. You get it,
They're supposed to.
it's supposed to happen.
They're not gonna get receipt.
They don't get the money before. They don't get the money.
Understood, gentlemen. Let's make
When you come back
progress.
and get money, I'll get money to them before. If they don't do.
That's something we
We
want to
can't
do.
legal. We said, you're not on the floor, you're not recognized.
There's no more responsibility.
We said, you're not recognized.
It's not your private money.
man,
He's talking. Why you telling me?
No, but it's not my
He's under
responsibility.
control. He's responding.
We say
He's
it's not my responsibility.
Don't
Don't tell me to
I gotta be
quiet.
fair. He's responding.
And-
Shut up.
and-
Keep on ground, please.
Now you-
Quiet, please.
Keep on eyeing yourself.
No, please, man. I respect my
Let's try to respect one
my
another.
question-
Let's make progress.
My question boiled down to people who might be suspicious. People who might be suspicious that if they give somebody $400 to go buy something, they actually now you see that money and they take it.
Thank you, Reverend.
So that's why I asked that question.
Thank you, Reverend.
Now you see where everything goes.
Thank you, Reverend. So we'll go ahead and adopt the report. Come on, can you, go ahead with the motion.
We move that
No one am I too.
the financial report, our report as has been explained by the financial team and the inaugural committee.
What's up, my man?
Move that be adopted and form part of the archives.
Second that.
It's been moved and seconded, and will form part of our archive. Memorial weekend, every member of the committee here, the reports are here.
So the chair is not here, he had to go to work. So, Buster. But all of the information are here, it was just that you have to avoid any, but I think we can answer any question that you have on this.
Yeah, you have the reports in your hand. If there's any qualms or any inquiry, you can state it. The treasurer will do his best to answer on behalf of the chairman. He had business here, he had to work, unfortunately work, so.
Only one item on this report.
Go ahead, sir.
Whenever we have a format, we should show the inflow versus the outflow. So I recommend that the committee just correct the difference of 8,674 came from somewhere. It came from our coffers. So that indicates that those funds came from our coffers and lay out as the inflow. Thank you.
You say we should lay off the inflow?
Yeah, because when the money comes from cover the 8,000, it comes from the blue.
No, you should show that Memorial Day that Ahblawoe cover money coming from another money.
But the source of that money, it came from our coffers, let's put it there. That's what I'm saying.
Noted.
Okay.
Mother G.
President, I got a question. The last Memorial Day.
You stand.
The last Memorial Day on the boat ride. After the boat ride, we came back, there was no for us to go. We went in Ireland, we had to put money together again to buy drinks. So, the committee chairman will advise that after the boat ride, but in early, like 4:30 in. So after the boat ride, don't go somewhere and chill or put the kids together.
Vice President, I will answer that question. Thank you, Mr. President.
I was part of,
Your own have a year to support it?
I was part of that group that came from the boat ride. I was part of the group that came from the boat ride.
my family
went home.
Others'
Family went home. Some of us chose to go on the field.
The boat ride was sanctioned by the administration. We went there and we did what we did there. Anything of the ordinary is secondary. It was not sanctioned, the island was not sanctioned by the administration. That's the reason why we went in our pocket. It was not sanctioned by the administration.
I heard an announcement, everybody all will leave.
Well, they came from oblivion.
So until the boat ride, everybody went out there.
Can we adopt the boat ride,
report, please?
We already adopted.
Not boat ride, I mean the number. Mr. Keegan, can you go ahead, sir? Adopt that,
Memorial.
Come on, just did.
No, this one is Memorial Day.
Memorial Day, yeah, that would be a problem. Yeah, we should be missing. So you adopt it.
What am I adopting?
Memorial Day report. Memorial Day weekend.
I was not listening, so I can't perform. Thank you.
I move that the Memorial Day weekend, paperwork, whatever we have deliberated on, be used as one of our paperwork that will be stored in the closet.
Second. It's been moving second that form part of our archive. One was there.
Yeah, impounded.
Yeah, impounded.
The social is not here. The figures are there. Let's look and see. If there's any question, we adopt.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Debbie.
I see the report for year project, I see the expenditure. And it's 5,000. Where did the money come from to pay for this? Again, I just trying to budget the point. The report should show where money came from and where spent in the report. If I take the paper, if I was not part of you, I didn't put just spend money.
Which are the papers
This is a
that you gotta
report
collect
for
everything?
record for today.
Thank you, Zebi. And as the financial people are here, I'm the president, I'm the advice, not to speak for the finance people.
Yeah.
The treasurer will respond to your question.
And I will always say, these expenditures are expenditures directly for the cover. I will not go put here, I will not put a revenue source here, I will not put an info here. That, I don't agree with it.
No, I'm not saying.
I will just give you the expenditure, it's not coming from nowhere ever, I will cover. Nobody contributed to this.
No, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Recognize.
Yeah, I think that is
If it's wrong, come on, take a position and do the right thing.
No.
Don't tell me say wrong. So tell me say, I gave you expenditure of what we did is wrong. They say you got to take a position and do the right thing.
Ask the man how am I wrong?
But I'll ask a question.
You say, Mr. President.
You want to say something?
I think
you have the floor.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what we all came from today, but I think our skin getting too.
I know.
To be honest, right? There's nothing wrong with somebody, telling you that, for the future, make sure that we need to know where the money coming from. And I can't just come here and do expenditure. Okay? I must know how you got that money to expend it. Okay? So when you're spending the money, we should know where the money coming from that you expend it. Nothing wrong with putting revenue expenditure.
Or you say cash.
I don't think anything wrong with that.
Remember cash and contribution for drinks.
Thank you, guys.
Program that have government to come and member contribution with state aid. This program never had no member contribution.
So gentlemen,
program that have member contribution with state aid.
This one have the young party going to be drinks.
Who going to be a drink?
Young party really going to be drinks?
No.
But wrong. Cash for administration.
Sonny, not wrong.
No, my man, you are counting.
It's not wrong.
How you account for people? How we pay your money?
Sonny, can
How we pay this money? Let's take a pass.
Okay, gentlemen.
Don't tell me on the floor that I'm wrong. I'm not wrong.
Gentlemen.
If you want to do the right thing, you take a position to the right thing.
Gentlemen, let me see this.
You said to me, say, no, you shouldn't do that. AP, if you want to get recommended, you get recommended. Don't tell me say it's wrong.
You want to resign?
Nobody gave you.
I think you're talking. Let me interject. Let's take a chill pill. So the Christmas party was proposed. We were supposed to have a black tie there. Due to time constraint, we didn't have the mechanism in place. But from January to December, the membership deserve something. They deserve better. They deserve to have something for the administration. The social committee got together and proposed a Christmas party. The executive approved of the Christmas party. I told the social committee that we weren't going to use a penny from any membership.
Isn't that part of calendar events?
The year-end party,
Yeah.
it came, it switched with the black tie.
Isn't that part of the calendar event?
There was no Christmas party on our event. So at the 11th hour, we canceled the black tie.
Is it Christmas party or end of year?
Year party.
Year-end party.
Yeah, what that?
Is there to a
It
was there.
At the end of the day, oversight. Where were you? At the end of the day, no member here spent a penny. At the end of the day, no member contributed anything towards that Christmas party. Money spent came from our cover. And after the Christmas party, the social has, I think, 5 or 6 cases in store. Okay? Money were spent and money were accounted for. Thank you. Adam. What's this?
from the day.
Other way around.
Somebody behind me.
Praise go ahead.
Adopt.
Praise adapt.
The venue we use for meeting, do Ahblawoe pay for it?
I can answer that question.
Adapt.
Answer that question. All the venues we have used so far this year, Ahblawoe has not paid a penny. Not 1 cent for all these meetings. You talking about venues or like parties or the meetings? These venues is collaboration with Ahblawoe Women. Every meeting is strictly arrangement between we and women.
Thank you, I just want to know.
I move that report be accepted and adopted for our record.
So second. What, the question they asked?
They answered the record already.
Update on that road trip is that Mr. King, please.
Jeremy, get ready, check.
That the only trip qui get there. Adapt qui get.
Yeah, on. Mr. President?
Yes.
And members? The committee on the Bureau of Trade
Adapt.
is pleased to inform you that things are working out great. And all we're waiting for now is the disbursement of that big check.
No, I'm
Hello?
Go ahead.
So, when we were putting the budget together, we did a little bit of comparison. Comparison with the last Liberia trip, together with the incoming Liberia trip. The last Liberia trip, Ahblawoe catered to 5 orphanage homes. This Liberia trip, coming in, Ahblawoe going to be catering to 10 orphanage homes. So 5.
Gentlemen, time is, hold on, keep it. Gentlemen, time is well spent. Other people gotta go home and get ready for work tomorrow.
No.
So let's give Kike little time. This is very important.
45 orphanage home catered to the last year. Ahblawoe expended $8,840 for the 5 homes.
The last trip, right?
The last trip.
How much in the gross? 1,765.
Ahblawoe expended $8,840 for the Liberia trip.
No.
Ahblawoe wrote a check out to the committee for $8,840. On this trip coming, Ahblawoe plan on catering to 10 orphanage homes. And for the 10 orphanage homes, we're looking at rice and other items as compared to the last one where we only gave rice, oil, and few clothing and used items that were shipped from here. So, the committee has come up with a budget for this year's trip. For the 10 orphanage homes, to buy the items, we're looking at $10,590. For transportation, $800. For entertainment, 2,500. With the 15% contingency. With a 15% contingency of $2,085. The proposed budget for the Liberia script is $15,975.
I need a mental on 3.
In comparison again, if you look at this script compared to the previous script was spending more than this script. Do the comparison. $8,840, 5 homes. $15,975, 10 homes. Thank you so very much.
Yes.
Good job. Good job, Kike.
So that's what you get.
I recognize.
I recognize. Okay, let's do the math. Okay, with respect to what you just said, I didn't hear anything about logic for members and something that we asked about some time.
Mr. Brown, can you stand up, please?
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Get the mic.
Yeah, get that back, man, so you can record that.
I can show them.
That's the way.
That's a link you got?
Who wants to speak up? We want you. Don't force us.
Yes, I was saying on a real note. I didn't hear anything about logic. We're looking at $15,000. So what about logic? Like you said, it may not reflect on the budget, but that's why we have a 15% contingency that go towards anything else that we want to add to the budget. Which is $2,085.
Morris Kazulu is recognized then Cesar Brooklyn.
So like you using money? Mr. Chair.
Yes, sir.
You know, I have a problem with the way you guys trying to move things faster, right? I know you said we did 5 the last time, but now you decided to double it. It is good, we want to give back to other people, but don't you think it is preferable to do it in progression than to just jump in? Because we ourselves need to have funds there to operate. If you look at our operational account, we only have 5,000 there. Our benefit account, which is not for this kind of program, is for, because it's either for bereavement. So we do not have money to sponsor what you guys have there for this trip like that. No, you don't know. People can start dying here and we have to bury them. But the account is not for, it's for bereavement. So that account is for bereavement. So to bring up this kind of a high budget, I think we need to cut down this budget. We have 5 orphanage homes before, right? We can even take it to 7 orphanage homes and then cut down some of those things, those items that you listed and see what we got.
Thank you, Mr. Kazulu. Recognize Cesar Brooklyn.
Yeah, one of the things.
After Cesar, then D-Mart and Poppy Wright.
No,
One of the
Cesar, before you talk about. And then I hear you say the contingency is what you will do with lodging. We do not lodge.
I didn't say we do lodging.
Now what the message?
We're not lodge anybody.
Gentlemen,
Cesar Brooklyn and Poppy Wright.
Gentlemen.
Poppy Wright, Moro Cesar. Cesar, Poppy, D-Mart, Moses one.
Okay, I got it.
One of the things
And they're ready.
Gentlemen, I think we're gonna find but we need to stop doing like going to orphanage home. I mean, we did it before, that's good, we appreciate it, but look, we gotta leave a legacy where we are. We can't keep doing one thing over and over. We're talking about 10 orphanage homes. The first thing, we don't have the 10 orphanage homes. By right, supposed to give us the orphanage home in our proposal. 2, if we want to move this organization, we can't say Mr. X did not do it, so I can do it. We gotta be farsighted and start looking for a place or do something else. Because we are Ahblawoe. But every time we go to Liberia, it's fancy, it's spendy, and everything. And now we're talking about 15 grand. So I think we need to constitute another committee to make sure that we peruse that thing they have over there. And then, yeah, because for now, I think. Let me rest. So that's it.
I just hope, Mr. Assistant Chair, I just hope that we understand that that budget is proposed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta go in there and post somewhere.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. You asked me to present a budget. I present you a budget. You go and do what you're supposed to do, and not to come tell me here that you can't do it because you don't have this. Go and make an adjustment. That's the reason why you asked me to make a budget.
Thank you.
I've done my work.
I'll be right. Right or not.
Yeah, my question is that.
Go ahead now.
Where are all these Secondly, why you gotta be? Answer the question. Why is money gotta be orphanage? They got places like for the locals, mental home, that's different things. Why do they have to be only orphanage? And then secondly, I got a question. Why is it that we can't go to orphanage when we get right in America and do it? You gotta be like all the time.
To answer that question, yeah, the title of the budget said orphanage home because, I didn't want to put all of the different places we're going to go. I've not only been going to orphanage homes. We went to the disabled, we went to the blind, and we went to orphanage. Okay, so encompasses everything. I just went ahead and just said orphanage home. Okay, but we didn't provide names of the orphanage homes. We plan on keeping the last 5 that we went to and add a new 5. The new 5, we're not going to choose it. We already got listed. Ahblawoe members are going to do that. We're going to put it out there for vote so that people can vote on the next 5 that will be included. That's what we're going to do. And by the way, we only have one orphanage home in Barnsley that Ahblawoe been to. So when I take microphone, it's not all about Barnsley. Please.
Okay, thank you. Who's next? Go ahead, Dima.
First of all, thank you for the time. The budget he proposing to you guys, like the 15,700 and some more. Is it time now we start giving some legacy in Liberia, like looking at land? Because pretty soon you guys will move from office, we coming into position. So y'all need to start paving this way. When y'all push off and we come there, we will finish where you guys left. But we can't just be going into unfinished home, giving this, giving that. We need to start focusing on development.
Before I recognize, before Moses speak, I just wanted to say, Dima, you have done well in this club exceptionally. I think the committee said 5 when they did the last one. And to a point when they did the last one, President Emeritus Brown and myself, I was not part of Ahblawoe committee. I was not in any committee. I went as a private citizen in Monrovia. But I worked tirelessly along with Mr. Brown. We went everywhere. Before that, under George Harris, I was not part of that administration. I went every length and breadth with those 2 organizations, administration. We did what we had to do. I was back here already. I was back here already, and thank God I didn't go because most of them went there. Anyway, little humor, John. This is Ahblawoe. We can't be uptight here. D-Max, this young man has his own initiative in Liberia. There were 5 committees that people proposed. 5 for the last time, now they got another 5. They have been asking every member here. Remember here, everybody here equal.
not in aid, but we equal. We pay 160.
Equal.
We pay 160. If you have something, give it to them. They can look at it, they can visit it. Who knows? Your organization might benefit. But if they propose, they put stuff on the chat line and everybody sits upon it and don't say anything, then the committee go ahead and do what they have to do. I was there with Buster. J Block were there. They were struggling. We worked with them. Transportation, it was tough. Factory cool. Brought a car and helped us until some of us got back home. When all Buster did, he still brought money back. People laughed at him here. So you think we'll go Maria now and we'll bring money back? We're spending money. We're spending money in that. They got new five, and this program being sanctioned by this organization. Go ahead, Mr. Ward.
Yes, sir.
To a point, I'm not saying the proposed amount will be spent. Let me correct myself.
People scared.
We will spend the money, but not the proposed budget. We'll go back in the back room and we discuss it. Ahblawoe, we have one understanding that will suit this organization. We're not going to spend 15,000. Let's say that. John, we have Memorial Day coming up. We got, how you call it, Egyptian, correct me if I'm wrong, 25 year. Ahblawoe is not a rich club. We cut our clothes according to our measure. Let's understand that. Go ahead, Mr. Ward.
Yeah, Mr. Eager, if I understood you right, you made mention about purchasing items in Labrador for this trip. What are some other items? What do you mean by sort of items?
Rice, oil, toiletries, and other items.
The second question here is that you made mention about the 45 organizations that you all went through last year.
Yeah.
Do you have the name of the organization plus the 5 you're going to add to it to make it 10?
We don't have the 5 we're going to add because we have not selected them here. Okay? Also should have the listing of the ones that we visited the last time.
So how you go about selecting this one and how
You vote. We put it in. We vote. We vote as a raffle. We don't take it individual. We all do. When you come out from Maryland, we think
on the chat line.
So, if I answer the question, I just want to say one thing here. You know, I like the what D-Mac just said, but we're in Ahblawoe, right? Not every member of Ahblawoe has interest in Liberia. Okay? Not every member of Ahblawoe has interest in Liberia. Some people don't want to spend $1 in Liberia. Okay? But at the end of the day, let us take our individual self out of it and look at it as an organization.
Yeah, Mr. President, I'm still in
coming. Anywhere for that matter, not just in Liberia.
Mr. President.
Go ahead.
I just heard that almost 25 years the organization be around. And 5-10 years from now, this 25 years I just went through, what can we show anybody as an impact for Ahblawoe that we have done?
The question go back to you.
Now, I come in.
Remember, just like me, the question go back to you.
Now, going forward.
Go ahead, Larry, go about.
We're going forward, and I believe that what Kigan is doing or going to do in Liberia now to distribute food to the Southern is good. But after 1 or 2 months, those things will go away. And when you go away tomorrow, 4 or 5 years from now, nobody can ask you to say this is what Ahblawoe did. So I think we need to start taking off our backs.
So bring your ideas to the floor.
But I'm now.
Why not now?
Yeah.
Oh no, come to other man.
Just so we know, for now, we're discussing Liberia trade.
Yeah.
In the future, if you want secure land, you want build basketball court, you want build, how you call it, playground. Everybody here is as important like the next man sitting by you. When we come to a meeting and we participate and we propose, these things become relevant. When we sit in the back and people struggle and come up with these plans, and then we come and buttress and criticize and all of that, it doesn't help us well. I'm not throwing this job to anyone. This thing about, I come in, Mr. Brown.
No, go ahead, sir.
This thing about giving back, it started, I believe, under Mr. Jefferson Doe and Mr. George Harris. I was not part of that administration, but I was 100% on board. I was in Monrovia. I played ATS. I went Buchanan. I went to the late, may her soul rest in peace, Geraldine Doe, Sharif. I went everywhere. Mr. Henson told Mr. Yaya Fremont, they were president and vice president. I was never part of the structure. I went everywhere until I came back. I did not criticize. I did not witch hunt. Buster came to my house in the morning. I got up, I dusted my butt up, and I went everywhere. Up until right now, I did not criticize those two administrations. I supported them. I paid my money. I did everything I could. It is incumbent upon every member to support the initiative. When you become president or vice president or member of the executive committee, you bring your good ideas and other members will support it. That is my advice.
Just to piggyback on what Mr. Ward said, and my brother here, looking, retrospecting, on the 25 years and looking at what our projection for the future should be. This should be an eye-opener for us. That before we choose a leader going forward, let that person bring the blueprint to us before being elected. That way, if what you want, maybe something in Liberia or playground there, or something here, and it don't fit what you want, then you don't vote for that person. But we should ask that question. What are you going to do when you become president? Is it just going to be the same print from 10 years ago and we just keep doing the same thing over and over? Then my brother said, I just thought to say that. And then on the issue of the proposed budget for Liberia, I heard the president say, we'll go in the background and make some adjustment. I don't know whether it is us that's supposed to approve the budget, the body, or the executive is the one that get the proposed budget and say we're going to execute it. Or so I need an understanding, of it. But if it with the body, I would think that the amount is too much at this time. Maybe we can use the old model and just add a couple of $1,000 only at this time, then go into.
Thank you very much, Mary. Your statements and comments were articulated, were received. We'll take note of it.
But just to add, the body has every right to add and subtract, but at the end of the day, leadership makes best decisions. Thank you.
So are we going to vote on the budget?
No, we're not voting on budget. We can propose
They have been
You
proposed
can
by the
propose, just like the committee proposed, you can suggest that instead of 15,000, 12, 10, 11, the executive committee will make the final decision. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just want to make a quick clarification on the point. Ahblawoe have been around for 25 years. If I look around here, the kids you got are living in America. I don't know what Ahblawoe got to show the kids in America before you talking about showing your kids the disabled home in Liberia. Ahblawoe does not have a permanent office to say, with all the program, we've been the biggest organization, we're well known, we have every 50 persons. We don't have an office to say, tomorrow you go on Brooklyn Boulevard, Ahblawoe got one room that you can go to and drop a letter in and the president will pick it up. We have nothing to show in America. Every development that goes on in Liberia, job we have done, some of you couldn't go there to achieve the benefit for Ahblawoe. Joseph Okatan, some of you will not go again to achieve the benefit of Ahblawoe. But I can promise you people, whatever Ahblawoe built in Minnesota or in America will be something that I can take you, Pucci. I can take your son, your daughter to and say, your pa Pucci, when you were president, at the office he established. And when Ahblawoe go to have meeting. I want you to think about it. The fund in Liberia is good for everybody, but it's not good for the resume of Ahblawoe.
Thank you.
Please, if you people decide to spend, look back. Before you tell somebody in Liberia, you will be in one bedroom, make sure you're not sleeping on John's couch. Because John will discuss you when you bring it to me and Jim and I will discuss it. So, I appeal to you people, if you're going to take some decisions, let most of the decisions be done in America that we can all go to and unveil. We all cannot go to America and unveil. Remember, you're that going to Monrovia, make sure you got proper paper. Donald Trump is around.
Thank you. I just wanted to let you know that consciously, when we had our last meeting, the strip was sanctioned by membership. The administration did not force the strip on membership. It was sanctioned, it was put to the body, and membership sanctioned it. But the administration will use good judgment to make sure money is well spent and will not go over budget.
Thank you.
Mr. Brown.
Yeah.
We'll entertain one more and then we go to other business. Other business would be probably, we just run the other business for another 20 minutes and then we call it a day. I think we have exhausted. Yeah, 10 minutes. It's 7:19. People have to go home and get ready for work. Go ahead, Mr. Brown.
Thanks for the opportunity. That call spade to spade. You know, and then I want to kind of like commend the Max. Call what he said. You know, 25 years. Most of us been in the organization 20 plus years. I was not here for 25 years. I've been there since 2022.
Don't disrespect it, man.
I already know the name, it's bad about it. By the end of the day, I think what brothers are saying makes a whole lot of sense. I think during George Jones' tenure, proposed getting a place in Liberia, a playground for this organization. And every time we go, we take 10,000, 7,000, 8,000. We feel that it's just kind of like, you know, because we have 35,000 account, so we spend 7,000, it's nothing, but it is something. But if that money was allocated for something substantial, like what I just stated, will benefit us by this time. But those who have been going to Liberia for the past time, those are areas. I know you're opposing your president to it. I was a COVID president. So at the end of the day, we have to take a, when we go down there, if those structures are put in place, we can generate funds from the state to enable us to do better, not to strain the account. So I'm just like a proposal. Let's look at it the next time. That maybe the next administration or John come in or everyone that is in.
I just want you guys to know. I just want you guys to know. I don't want us to linger on this topic for long because time is fast spent. But one key factor here tonight, I want everybody to take home. Take this or leave it. The success of other institutions in Minneapolis, I ain't saying Iowa or Jersey.
In Minnesota.
In Minnesota. Somalis, Eritreans, the Kenyans. It's not the 160 or the 200 pay. It's an infusion of the 501c3.
Oh.
When you bring that in, you get tons of thousands of dollars, and you can have where you want. For example, OLM Hall. That was 501c3 money. They started with one small plot with Kevin Ryan, and then he left. Now Legacy, Georgia Gray, and today Kamati Dien, the CEO. That whole building over there is secure. 501c3, accountability, divide. You put structure in place. The money is accounted for. Ahblawoe gets what she wants.
I will respectfully disagree, Mr. President.
Well, it's something that we can discuss here.
Okay.
I'm not a lawyer in gospel. I'm just saying something.
No, because you mentioned 501c3, it's an implementation, something that you gotta bring in before.
No, not necessarily. But when you infuse 501c3, for example, and Ahblawoe want to accomplish things here. Remember, we are only using every year, 25 years plus. When Ahblawoe started, I was the first young man in Ahblawoe, apart from the older guys. It was $25. Then it went to 50. Then it went to 75. Then it went I think 120, went 150, and 160. There we are. At the end of the day, gentlemen, we can decide the way forward of this organization, not one single individual. I just want us to know that. But this trip will go ahead, and we use wise decision with a favorable amount. Let's try to move to other business.
Michelle? Yeah, see other business, not this one.
Yeah, miss your comment will fall on other business.
Yeah.
Let's recognize Miss.
They said recognizing. Before Mish say, I think we need to take baby steps because we comparing Ahblawoe to like the Liberian organization, the Somalian community. I don't think we should be doing that. Just a old-timer organization, and if we want to start from somewhere, I think we can start from the baby step with the city, where we go back to adapting fee. We have our own soccer field. We have our own hall. Then these steps we start taking, but it's not just and we don't have to get 501c3 to get that. Ahblawoe got money in the covers. We can do a lot of things with that. Okay, we'll go on to other matters and
so we'll go to other matters and take maybe one or two questions and call it a day. Go ahead, Lee. Gentlemen,
on the floor, gentlemen.
Go ahead.
My other matter, well, I don't want to go back or waste any more time, but everything said here tonight is very good. The budget is on the floor. Everything will go in according to the executive. But moving forward, I think these are the suggestions or proposals will be best in our interest. And while I'm still on the floor, I will continue to ring this bell that we need to open an announcement chat room. It's very necessary. We miss a lot of things. I'm not saying people posting different stuff is not good, but we need to have a special chat room for announcement. We'll open this chat room and say what announcement. It's not bad to open one or two chat rooms. This chat room can be social chat room, and we'll have a special chat room only for announcement.
the secretary, the financial secretary, the president, whosoever, vice president, only have access to post announcement in the chat room that will not miss out on a lot of things because sometimes we read, we posting, we reading, we get tired of reading different stuff, we just post a phone.
Thank you. Mr. Secretary, please note that as a high priority for the administration, before we sidetrack, because the time is fast spent, I want us to pause for a moment and recognize Alex. Alex has served the institution for 1 year. And he's stepping down as the financial secretary. Okay? I want to say, on behalf of the administration, what you have done for this institution and continue to do up until tonight, we recognize you for your hard work, for your dedication, and everything. Apart from your hard work here, you go above and beyond, sometimes and go in your pocket. Go in the soccer field and feed your friends, like anybody else. You even play when you have the time. I want to say on behalf of the executive, on behalf of Ahblawoe, I want to say thank you for your service to Ahblawoe. Thank you. Thank you for everything up until tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. A successor will be announced in the coming weeks, probably from here already.
The Air Force One too. Well, the TDM bull.
Yeah, everything I've been said, man, I mean, it makes sense.
Somebody walk in the door.
Yeah, I mean,
Mustafa, the kitchen, or you can go there. Yeah, after hours, the kitchen.
I'm gonna stick to that. Go ahead. Me personally, you know, everybody got an idea. All the ideas are nice. Nobody, I can't tell nobody say the idea or the suggestions are wrong. It depends how you looking at it and from what angle. Me, I'm right here to lobby for one thing. Ahblawoe needs a van. It don't make sense for us to keep on renting vans, looking for pickup truck, looking for cars, or put transport, pickup, transport, water, transport equipment. We need to invest in our own vehicle. That vehicle will say Ahblawoe. And it not only for our fee or for transport, for fire, it can even be rented. But that's a formidable investment for the organization. So it's just something I'm proposing right now that I think we need to actually look into as well.
The administration will look into that, and then just to add, Maurice will speak. Going forward this year, Ahblawoe will have a rented garage, a storage. Mr. Henson told President Emeritus was here, he left earlier. Up until tonight, he still have 1 or 2 items in his garage that cannot fit in my garage. My garage, up to tonight, one half of my garage is full with Ahblawoe items. When we had a Christmas party, we could not even locate the tablecloths. Mustafa and a couple of other guys, Morris, they had a more struggle to get those things. We have a lot of stuff. Ahblawoe keeps growing. There's a lot of things. By the time the next administration comes, we probably have a whole garage. So going forward, I'm just letting you guys know that they don't have to get approval for the membership. The social people will go ahead and secure a garage, and we'll transfer all our things in it. If Egyptian needs to go for jersey, or Kilibuku need water, they don't have to go to Morris' garage or wait for Morris to come from his garage, from his house to bring water. The key will be given because we have money. If we can go to Liberia and spend 8,000, 9,000, I think we can take care of ourselves here. I just want you to know that this year we have our own garage. What's his name?
Morris?
Morris are coming here, sir.
So, I'm glad he brought it up because I was very hesitant. I know they said it's going to pay me. I told them I cannot write a check for this until we donate the body. It's fair enough because we pay 1,500 and change every year for that garage.
Too much, very cheap. Why do you give too much? Very cheap.
That's why we're paying.
We can shop around.
Yeah.
But did you tell the body how much?
I'm just saying what we've been paying per year. I'm not talking about one. Mustafa, let me get the commission from again. If I take the bill by 1,500 per month, divide by 12 is how much we pay, right?
They put extra 10 down everybody on fees.
And another thing I would like to say.
Hey
guys.
Hey. Alligator is protected.
Another thing I want to say, I know the last time when I said I was stepping down and people talk to me and I have to stay on or beg me, but I think I have reached a point I have some family issues. I cannot continue. So I'm planning to do a partial financial statement by the end of this February. And then I will call it a day for Ahblawoe. And the reason is, it's not just by the government. Even the people we send, they do not even understand what we do for this institution. So there are other people take the mantle and see how good it is and how good it is to serve an institution. Thank you.
We agree, we not agree.
Please go ahead.
We not agree.
Well, I just got two things I want to say. I know Morris is going to step down, so I'm going to add him to this too. I need to know the reason why Alex is stepping down. And Morris is explaining to us that it's family issue, so I'm not going to get involved into his family issue. But I really want to know the reason why Alex is stepping down. That's one. Number two, now we got members here that's coming to Liberia, and I heard the president and the vice president adamant about they're not supporting logic for us, which is okay. I don't care. But all of this money that we're paying, y'all want us to go get money to this busty and this orphanage and everything. What are the members benefiting from this trip? I mean, like, let's be honest here. Because a lot of people gonna spend those thousands of dollars to get there. We all know I spent $11, I don't care. But what are the members benefiting from the trip? I mean, you got some guys over here that probably never been to Liberia before. What they gonna do? They're gonna go ahead and pay for hotels? So why they should take their money and take it to Liberia, like G-Max and everybody else been saying, we don't have nothing going on over here. So when these people spend their money to go over there and it's on the calendar of event, what are the members benefiting from the trip?
Thank you, please. I will not speak to that.
Yeah.
Somebody answer
Alex. The reason I resigned because number one, I'm not doing my job the way it's supposed to be done. Giving you guys your report on time. They haven't been done. So with that, I'm not able to do my job.
You're elementary financial secretary.
No problem. So that's why I stepped down, because I ain't able to do my job the way it's supposed to be done.
Thank you for your service, Alex. Thank you for your service.
Mr. President, kind of concerning when he's
No, so Alex, so you're telling us that, no, it's not back and forth, I just want to just clarify to the members based on what you're saying. So you're telling us that you weren't able to do your job because of you or because of the way the administration is being ran?
Yeah, it's concerning though.
I still don't do my job because there's no meeting, we're scheduled for meeting time.
So it was based on the way things was being ran on the
stuff. Yep.
Okay, all right, sure. Thank you.
I'm done. Go ahead, D-Mark.
Nothing else?
Hello? Okay. Yeah, I'm coming back to the chat room. We're on other matters, right? Okay. You see, sometimes we monitor the chat rooms and we see a lot of stuff going on. And for the 4 years and 5 years I've been in Ahblawoe, we're observing from you guys because you guys in leadership. And we saw different leadership that was in offices. We saw some people working in that leadership and others were making that leader to be very successful. But the reason some of us don't talk in the chat room because we stay observing, but we can fire back at anybody. Back to my big brother, Blacko. J Black, you like a father to me. And for me, I'm October born, straight up to the point. You are in office, people supported your leadership. I can be hurt sometimes when I just see some of this coming from you. And I know where to start from. So I beg God to beg you to put your arm down. Let's make this leadership successful. If they win, Ahblawoe win, everybody win. Thank you.
I said. And that's a joking. Let me
give you 2 minutes.
To D-Max, my son, I've been knowing D-Max for the longest. His late mother and my older sister, classmates. And I gotta know this kid. And what I want to say, I've said it on numerous occasions in this organization. I've been part of Ahblawoe since 2002. The toxicity that exists in Ahblawoe had never ever existed. I'll be very sincere. We have issues. And I've always said, you can call me anything you want to call me. When I say these are things I want you to refrain from, you do that. I go on that chat line, it's my right to question the administration. If you notice, every time I question the administration, they don't answer. The very question that I pose, that it ain't no, another person asks that question, you see them running, coming to answer. So what do you think I'm going to do next? So if the if the administration has a disdain for me, I definitely have a disdain for them. And how it's going to go forward. I don't go on a channel to be disgruntled. Never will I be. But when I ask my questions, answer my question. If some of you here don't talk, you have monitor and keep quiet. I've been removed from that channel on 2-3 occasions irresponsibly. So you need to start putting your crafts together.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. Going forward, the administration will do everything possible to respond and answer your questions in a timely manner. I think I started doing it, and then you and Reverend met me at Isaac Lee's residence, and we all laugh and joke. We can make things toxic if we want, but I don't think it's the Ahblawoe way. Okay, so we hear your concern, and we'll do our best going forward to answer each and every member's concern. We have 2 letters from 2 organizations. GMC is having the inaugural, I believe it's on March 15. They invited Ahblawoe, we got the letter. And the elite women, they're having their program on the March 28th. We are invited to. I will not be in town for those 2 events. The Vice President will take charge and he will make sure tickets will be available and we will have members. These people, we invited them to our event. They supported us. It is incumbent upon us to support them too, in one way, shape, or form. So let's put our hands around them Elite Women, and GMC. I believe they might be taking part in our tournament. The last, Mr. Kike, we will put a committee together, OLM, under the leadership of Mr. Kamate Dan, who facilitated us to use this facility. They reached out to Ahblawoe for July 26th. OLM is taking charge of July 26th. They won Ahblawoe full participation along with, I think, the other women organizations. So we will be giving 2 names to Mr. Dieng as part of the committee, setting the committee on the soccer, on the sports side. So we'll be fully involved with that. They want Ahblawoe's blessing, something that we've been praying for. We can talk about that maybe at another meeting, but I just want to bring it forth. And they expect us to.
Mr. President, you got your technical director here. Why you got to be giving me a name for?
Well, it will be channel. I just want to bring it out. Somebody said when we do things, we don't put it out there. There's a general meeting, I'm just putting it out there. We're going to end the meeting.
Can I say something, please? It will be.
Like your future as a member, you paid.
Go ahead. GMC.
My president.
I can recall so many times Ahblawoe had program where we invited GMC out, and GMC did not turn out. I believe GMC came this time because of you. So why is it true? Why is it true that, you know what I mean, we want to unite and we want to be together? You know what I mean? We should also understand, you know what I mean, that so many times GMC let us down. And we invited them, and when J Black, I mean, inaugural something, they didn't even let us back. You know what I mean? So you saying we should go and support them? I want to know in what.
Understandably, didn't they take part in our tournament last Memorial?
I remember the GMC has been coming because of the administration. GMC of the administration, GMC has been coming.
Well, something got to change. Something got to give in. So, yeah, something got to change.
What if he leaves? What if he leaves the GMC?
John.
The
microphone.
Phil, yeah, but we got some information gotta share with you guys first before they get joined. Philip, we have crossed that bridge with GMC. They have been playing our tournament for a couple of years now. So, and I think tonight at midnight, the codes and corners of the child line, the rules will take effect. So you guys need to pay attention, because in that stuff that we post, there's video, photos. That's not, if it's not a Ahblawoe event, you can't post it. I know Mr. Michel talked about a lot of stuff being posted on the child line. Yes. So we're waiting for the meeting to take effect.
If you can recall, on our very chat line, Secretary came there and said, Monday, effective immediately, the rules take effect.
No, it was not.
Yes. So, you can say this meeting is wrong. It's bringing all what you're doing.
You saw.
Just say we're trying to make adjustments.
You saw the message after that. It was on hold. I know you passed the message. You didn't see the message.
No. I think it was Zebby that asked a question about that. When you guys said the meeting take to effect, or the rules took effect, then someone asked the question.
It was tabled.
It was not the president. Someone said, I thought the body is supposed to be the one. Well, I'm serious, but I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm saying, sometimes administratively, you guys, you collectively make decisions. Because sometimes individuals make decisions. That to make that decision, you're going to want to make a decision. So we need to stop that. And that's why I've been going on in the administration.
The judge have to pray.
I don't pray.
We don't pray.
What is it? Pray for God's blessing. Father God, Carry us home just like you brought us here. Give us protection and give us grace. In Jesus' name we pray.
Don't worry about
Guys, we have come to the end of
Thank you for tuning in. We have come to the end of our meeting. Everything was well said and all questions were answered. But again, we want to talk to you know that you're resigning, but the fact of the matter remains that you won't resign until we want you to do so. Although you won't resign until we want you to do so. In as much you want to resign, Mr. You won't resign until we want you to do so. Your job right now is a life job for Ahblawoe. Okay? You get a live job here for Ahblawoe. You won't resign until we want you to do so. So thank you, Mr. Polo. And thanks, guys, for coming. It was nice having you all here. This is, thank you, this is Reverend Ahblawoe New Day.
According to the objection,
and then the school. So where are we going now? Are we going to the arena? Are we going to the arena or where are we going? So thanks God, this is how we let us know. And I'll be told by my big brother, Mega, Mr. Mega. Yeah, Mega is here. The man that attached to microphone. Mega, you here? And then I didn't hear you say anything.
No, you know, I was not financial. So I just got things taken care of, and I can ask questions, I can do things, I can say things. So it's good to be back down in the street for a little while. This is a muscle club. We part of this club, we're a blessing in Minnesota, so I'm happy to be back. And I'm here to work.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. We got to talk off air because I got something special to discuss with you.
Two of the media men, so the two media men.
No, this is my big brother. I respect him from way down the line. This is my big brother. So every time I see him around, I'm always happy to talk to him. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming again, and we always want to see you back.
I will.
You know, I didn't know that you are never financial. You don't want to say you don't want to bring it out to the public. Yeah, well, again, you just did it out, so we got to talk about it. It's good. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being a part. Thank you.
I hear the good news. I won't be back.
No, that's what I want to talk to you about. So wait for me so we can talk about it. Okay, guys, we're dropping it, and this is how we call it. We dropping this. This is live and direct. On Veteran Ahblawoe New Day. We just want to drop it and call it all day. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful time. Bye.